We're going to give everybody a chance to come in. We're going to give everybody a chance to come in. That was a good mic check. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday. Remember to go ahead and subscribe, comment, hit the bell for notifications. That's my son you hear in the next room. He's also live right now at Kai Lockett. Having a great Saturday. Here we are once again, kind of in a money mood. Speaking of, you can stop by Patreon if you want to show some support. Patreon.com/Devin Lockett. Yeah, I just want to talk to you guys about a few things today. I hope you guys are feeling good. If you're not feeling good, I hope I can make you feel good. Yeah, I think I can do that. So, let's get started, all right? We talk about health a lot. I always talk about health. I talk about holistic health. And like I said before, every physical ailment seems to have an emotional component or really an emotional root, an emotional cause to it, okay? That's what I found. Anyway, and there's really no way to treat a person physically without treating them emotionally to some degree, right? To a certain point. And that leads us into psychology. That leads us into hypnosis. That leads us into belief reformation, especially when we do a lot of brain work. I not only perform biomagnetic paratherapy, but I also do a lot of neurofeedback and cranial electrotherapy stimulation and audiovisual brain entrainment and hypnotherapy and binaural beat therapy or binaural beat training. Right now, we're exploring the gateway experience of binaural beats with the Monroe Institute. Before I go on, I want to ask you guys to go ahead on and hit the likes, get the likes up, get the shares up, get the comments up, whatever it may be. Kind of get the activity up. You can do it here. You can also do it over at my other channel, BiomedRx TV, where we talk about a lot of holistic health topics. And basically, I find myself in a situation that's without my choosing. It's kind of organic the way these things grow. Okay, in the process of helping people with physical illnesses, which leads me to helping them with emotional discomfort, which leads me to helping them in the areas of psychology and emotional support, which leads me to philosophy, because philosophy is a very, should I say, efficient means of dealing with many psychological issues at once. Okay, it has to do with your point of view in life. It has to do with how you see the world and what your premises are, right? What your foundations are, what your values are, and what your virtues are. Okay, and being that I am a man and that I am experiencing all of the crap that men are experiencing right now in the world and in society, there's really no way for me to talk about social issues without speaking about them from a masculine point of view, because I am a masculine human being, or at least so I believe. And so that puts me into the manosphere, whether I want it or not, whether I like it or not, whether I ask for it or not, whether I don't know what it is, but that puts me firmly in the manosphere. That's where I am. And so there's really no way to avoid all of the issues, because as heterosexual men, as cisgender men, we're the target. We're the target of the attack. The attacks by the elite, the attacks by the media, the attacks by the current wave in society. And it shows. For those of us who choose to stand up, for those of us who choose to conduct our lives as men, it shows. Okay, there are enemies in every direction. There are people coming from every direction with adversity, challenges, disrespect, contempt, gaslighting, outright attacks, social aggression, social violence, relational abuse, backstabbing, gossip. I mean, you name it. It's going on all over. And you know, a lot of people don't want to face the fact that the man or the men that we rely on for our very survival have now become the pariahs in the social spheres. And we're going to have to clear that up. We're going to have to do something about that. And, you know, the main thing I see that I can do is talk about it, because that's what I'm doing right now. I mean, I'm talking about issues, and you know, I'm talking about the collapse of the patriarchy. I'm talking about the collapse of the nuclear family. I'm talking about the collapse of traditional relationships. I'm talking about the collapse of romance and just comfort, just fun, man. We don't have fun anymore. People don't have fun anymore. People aren't, you know, comfortable enough just to talk. So, you know, I take the old man privilege. Okay, I'm old enough now to not care and to say whatever, and you know, you're just gonna have to deal with it. I mean, that's just the bottom line. And I happen to be a neurofeedback clinician and a brain trainer. So I'm not suffering from cognitive decline, and I won't be suffering from cognitive decline anytime soon. And I don't anticipate myself being any less outspoken in the future than I am today. So this is going to be a fun ride. Okay, this is going to be a fun ride. And I think I can articulate and use diplomacy effectively enough to tell the entities and individuals involved to go to hell and make them look forward to the trip. So here goes, all right? Feel free to call in if you ever want to call in, 424-204-2382. I think I have my, let me see, I think I have my telephone number scrolling somewhere here. There's so many. I've got so many, everybody wants money,
Just give us the fucking money.
And then, when I tell them, what I need,
Get the fuck out my face with that shit.
Okay, all right. That's the way it is, you know what I mean? So, but I'm still looking for my, oh, that wasn't what I was looking for. I'm sorry about that. I can't make it up to you guys. Can't make it up to you guys. Oh, goodness. So, anyway, obviously I'm having fun here. Let's see if I can find my scrolling. There we go. I got to bring this all the way up to the top level. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. People. Hopefully my son is having fun. So feel free to call in. I'm going to have to be talking about these manosphere issues in the upcoming videos. So, you can look forward to that. We like to have fun. I'm not going to bash anybody. If you want to call in and go live, you're free to call in and go live. Okay. I'm going to face the challenges that we are dealing with head on and see if we can't get some headway, see if we can't make some noise. Yes. All right. So, like I said, thanks for joining. Get those chats up and get those likes up. Yesterday, I spoke about owning your purpose, okay? And today, I wasn't even, I was going to talk about the anatomy of self-esteem. And, I think I am going to talk about the anatomy of self-esteem, right? Because self-esteem is self-efficacy, which means you can provide for yourself, combined with self-worth, meaning you understand that you deserve to be provided for or you deserve to live, which means to be happy, right? Because happiness is the feeling that results from achieving one's values, okay? And you deserve to achieve your values. You deserve to have not only life, but have the life that you want, to do the things that you want to do, and to contribute your best talents, your best abilities, and your greatest passion to your life, to the world, right? To make that contribution to the world because you're living in accordance with yourself as a human being. And many people don't have that combination, right, of self-efficacy and self-worth. Now, self-efficacy, how do we define self-efficacy? Well, self-efficacy basically means the ability to earn a good living, the ability to provide for one's own material needs. And when we are talking about material needs, everybody's material needs are different. Some people require, big bucks and, lots of comfort and security, and some people don't. Some people are Spartan and not very tied to material possessions. However, they value love, and love means companionship. Companionship means human beings, and human beings have needs, have material needs, not only clothing and food, but shelter and safety and education and many other things, if you want to promote that child to live a very full life. So one has to become a materialist eventually. It makes it so that you have to become a materialist in order to survive. So there's really no way to get around. You can't say, oh, well, there are individuals that are defined as materialistic individuals, and those people need money, and I am one of these people who is not materialistic, and I therefore do not need money. No, that's not true. There are no such individuals. Everybody needs money. Everybody requires money. Money is a requirement. And self-efficacy is a part of the equation. There is no way around it. Self-worth. Well, how does one make the determination that they are a person who deserves a good life, right? How does one make that determination? How does one come to that conclusion? What moral characteristics does a person have? What does it take for a person to feel like they are a good person inside? That's the question right there. That's what you need to understand. What does it take for someone to feel as though they are deserving of a good life? And everybody has to answer that question for themselves. Okay? Some of us feel, like they don't have to be, like they can be Machiavellian, right? And they are not required to be moral people or good people in any stretch of the imagination. And so they are free to create bad karma. Let's just call it that. Create bad karma. They feel as though they are free to step on other human beings and to create a situation where they are taking and not sharing with their fellow man. And that's bad. We all know that that's bad. That's not only bad, it's terrible, and no human being should live that way, and it's an ugly way to be. Everyone is on their own journey, and we have to allow those who are on their own journey the opportunity to learn. Everyone is starting in a different location, and everyone's going to end up in a different location. And so we have to allow people to be human and to understand that aspect of our humanity. However, you cannot get around having to have a sense of self-worth in order to feel motivated to get off your ass and either provide yourself with some level of self-efficacy or exercise the self-efficacy that you do have in order to provide yourself with the quality of life that you deserve. This is simple rational objectivism 101. And that's where I'm coming from, okay? And as far as the manosphere is concerned, and as far as my understanding and participation in the manosphere is concerned, the achievement of self-efficacy and self-worth have to be embarked upon separately in order to produce a full and complete sense of self-esteem. Listen to that again. Self-efficacy must be obtained separately from self-worth in order for a person to obtain a complete sense of self-esteem. Some people feel as though I can make money, or I have money, or I am making money, and therefore I have self-esteem. And they behave in the most despicable ways. Many people today feel that because they have the right opinions, and because they have the right point of view, or because they hold the right political stance, that is all that is needed, and they are ready to own nothing and to be happy. Yeah, there are such people, believe it or not. And there's lots of them right now. And I think they're both wrong, right? I think the rugged materialist that says, fuck you, I got cash and blah, 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 blah. And, I don't have to be a good person because I have more money than other people. They're assholes. And I think the man bun crowd, most of them are assholes too, And so I think, this needs to be examined truthfully and bluntly, okay, and with compassion, okay, with some compassion and with some intelligence as well. All right. So that's what we're going to do. All right. That's where we are. Call in and speak your mind if you should like. Okay. Let me make sure everything is going on great. All right. So now we're going to take a minute for you guys to hear from our sponsor.
Gold label quality BiomedRx CBD oil is made from organic hemp that is locally grown, glyphosate-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, homogenized, third-party tested, and CO2 extracted. Visit www.biomedrxcbd.com.
All right. You guys catch me grooming. I'm sitting here going, hey, you know what? My scalp is dry. A little lotion. It's not easy being bald, Yes, visit BiomedRxCBD.com and purchase some high-quality CBD oil. We have gold label CBD oil, which is locally grown in organic farms. It is third-party tested for quality and purity and CBD strength. We go all the way up to 10,000 milligram strength. We start at 1,000 and go up to 10,000 milligram strength. So you're simply not going to find another CBD oil product that that can compare. It doesn't get any stronger than 10,000 milligram. We also have what I call the happy formula, which is composed of CBD, CBG, and CBDV. Okay. Let me get the picture of the happy formula and bring it up here for you guys. It comes in a green bottle, not a gold bottle. You see right there? That's the happy formula. Okay. So it comes in a green bottle. It has cannabigerol, CBG. Excuse me. CBG, I can only give you my anecdotal experience. CBG gives you a light feeling It gives you what I call a happy feeling. It makes it easier to articulate speech. It makes it easier to socialize. Okay, I like the happy formula. That's why I call it the happy formula, and I really invite you guys to go to BiomedRxCBD.com and purchase some happy formula. And let me get you guys an image of where was it? Where was it? We've got a lot of media here, guys. In the meantime, you can not only get our CBD products at BiomedRxCBD.com, but you can also get vitamins or BiomedRx supplements, such as BiomedRx Optimum Woman.
BiomedRx Optimum Woman is the only woman's high-potency full-spectrum multiple vitamin supplement to contain 56 nutrients, including those most important for today's woman, such as calcium for bone health, iron for healthy red blood cells, beta-carotene, biotin for nail and hair health, gamma-linoleic acid from evening primrose oil, octasanol, grapeseed extract, a potent antioxidant important for maintaining capillary strength, and vegetarian digestive enzyme. Visit www.biomedrxsupplements.com.
You know, one of the things that really works on my nerves in today's society is the level of know-it-allism. I don't know if you guys recognize that, but there's too many know-it-alls. Everybody's a know-it-all. Gee, willikers, man. And I don't know when that became cool, when that became popular, how that became popular, why people think it's cool to be a know-it-all. I really don't know where that came from. You know what I mean? But it's not right. It's not, I just want to slap mugs, you know what I mean? That's where I come from, you know? You know what I mean? But there's too much of this, man. There's too much know-it-allism. There's too much of, I don't know. I mean, people being smartasses and not really being smart. You know what I mean? I don't really get that. It's like I thought you had to first be smart in order to be a smart ass. You know, I mean, I'm an old school smart ass, right? I became a smart ass in the Air Force, right, in the military. And in the military environment, you got to really have your shit together if you want to be smart. You know what I mean? Because the first thing, those with rank do is they give you the up, down, up, down, up, down look. They give you the up, down, and everything that there is to criticize about your uniform or anything, your shave, your adherence to anything, any of the regulations, they're just going to bring that up. They're going to point that out. In addition to criticizing you and chewing you out for whatever you smarted off with in the first place. So, I mean, I kind of earned my stripes as a smart ass. You see, these people today, they're practicing unearned smartassery, right? Unearned smartassery, and I'm not really there with that. You know what I mean? I'm not really there with that. Because you can get you know, you can you can get knocked in your mouth being a smart ass without actually being smart. Exactly. Yes. You'll end up getting the 1-2. Yeah. So that's where I'm coming from. You know, I mean, this is Saturday. This is open mic Saturday. Anybody can call in and say whatever. You know, we can talk about whatever. This is this is just my benediction. I'm just, this is my coronation into the manosphere because there's really no other way to avoid it. There's really no way to avoid it. I'm a masculinist. You know what I mean?
Come on, don't bullshit me.
No, I wouldn't bullshit you. I'm a masculinist. Yeah.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
I can see that. I can understand that sentiment. You know, fellas, I can understand the sentiment. While you're at BiomedRxCBD.com, you can also pick up some CBD oil. Pick up the high quality BiomedRx gold label CBD oil. This stuff right here, okay? This is the shit. I mean, the stuff you need, okay? We go up to 10,000 milligram strength. When you see the red stripe right here, right? And right there, the top and the bottom of the bottle, the red stripe, that's 10,000 milligram strength CBD oil. It doesn't get any stronger than that. So I'm watching, and I don't even know if I want to share this with you, but I'm watching this video, and they're trying to make a hero out of Bill Gates. I mean, this is like getting really creepy. Like what if Batman disappeared? And these videos are trying to trap children's minds into indoctrination. Into the indoctrination of postmodernist leftist ideology. Actually, Frankfurt School garbage is what it is. All right, feel free to call in, guys. I'm just getting this together. Yes, indeed. Feel free to call in, as I always say. All right, that is it, because we are coming up on the end of the morning. My son and I are going to make our hike since it is the weekend, and it is a nice, beautiful, sunny, warm, mild day today. I want everybody to stay kind, stay blessed, and healthy as always. I'm going to be going live again on my other Devin Lockett channels later on. And I just want to thank you guys for joining. Peace.